Hey folks, my wife and I are at Chevret, Kentucky today in Harlan County, and we're going to tell you about the unusual way this community, Farmer Mining Camp, got its name.
Yes, and something magical happens here every year.
That's right, and we're going to show them that tonight. But first, we're going to talk about how Chevret got its name. We found a film, an old Chevrolet promotional film, Chevrolet Cars, GMC promotional film, that explains how this community, this former mining camp, got its name. So without further ado, let's take a look at that film.
Let's do.
Up in the Cumberland Mountains of old Kentucky, there's a little village. The only way to reach the village is to turn off the main highway several miles away and cut down, up, through and across hills, valleys, cliffs, and streams. When the inhabitants of the village thought that it ought to have a name, they decided to hold a contest. And contestants find the going mighty tough. A car has to make its own roads and build its own bridges, or else swim across. Struggle, struggle, toil, and nope, no trouble, but plenty of mud, rocks, and bumps. The ruts get rougher and deeper, and it takes a steady hand on the wheel. As a matter of fact, to get anywhere in this contest, a fellow's got to have everything under control. And then, just to throw the rest of them off his trail, this driver takes to the water. An old creek bed doesn't make a very good road, but it's a good shortcut when you're in a hurry. Up in these mountains, a road is still called a road, even if it's just an old pile of rocks. Anyway, they can't come much rougher than this. At last he reaches the village. Congratulations are in order, and the village is named after the winner.
Wow, that's amazing how it got its name up here.
It sure is.
Kind of hard to believe. But let's drive across the road to Chevrolet Camp Road and check out these houses. Now, there's actually only one house over here now, but you can see from the several chimneys that there used to be many houses over here. It was a large mining camp. But these folks over here, this family that lives over here, they joined the Christmas magic that you're about to see right now. We're going to use video editing and jump into tonight and take a look out at how Chevrolet lights up for Christmas. Let's go.
Let's do.
And as we promised, here we are.
Wow, a lot
Yeah.
out here tonight.
Now, what we got to say immediately is these three houses here and the house across the road does this out of their own pocket.
Yes, they do.
They don't ask for donations. They don't accept donations. The county doesn't fund anything. It's their own labor and their own expense because they love Christmas.
Labor of love.
Yeah. And you know, they tell me the TV news has never come up here and covered this.
Wow, incredible.
Wow. I mean, we've covered it now 3 or 4 years.
I just love coming up here.
Yeah, it never gets old.
Never.
It absolutely never gets old. Let's go down here and listen to Santa.
Here we go. Here's a candy cane.
These folks have been doing this with these Christmas lights up here since 1969.
Here we go. So we got 5. Here's. No, everybody gets one tonight. You're welcome. Merry Christmas, guys. Ho, 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 ho. Those folks just a minute ago came 5 hours from Tennessee because they had saw a video.
Okay.
You've been on the good list all year.
Take my grandchildren a picture and tell them they are a real Santa Claus.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Here we go. We got to give you one too.
Thank you.
Thank you. Merry Christmas. Yes, sir. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Oh,
How sweet.
How are you guys doing? Here we go. Where's Sophia?
Look at the people that comes up here.
There's a lot tonight.
Merry Christmas!
He sure is a jolly Santa.
Merry Christmas! Santa knows! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! You guys want some candy canes? All right. Who all wants a candy cane in here? There you go.
This is incredible to think it's just 3 families over here, and the one across the road does their house that does this.
So beautiful.
Yeah.
This never gets old. I love this. Beautiful.
I'm sorry. I think they said they start around Halloween decorating and they turn it on Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas to all! And all good night!
One of the best Santa Clauses I've seen in a long time. Hey, let's go drive across the road and take a look at the house over there.
Just get so much joy out of this.
Yep.
I do. I absolutely do.
And this is across the road. And while we drive around here, let's tell them about just right up the road from here. I mean, you can see it from here. Is a church that has a live nativity scene they put on, and they're putting it on tonight. So we'll go take a look at that as soon as we get done with this, and it's wonderful.
Yeah, so when you're up here and you're seeing these Christmas lights and you're going, there's usually have this nativity scene as well.
Yeah, and it's right here in this little circle.
Yes.
And this is the Chevret Missionary Baptist Church and their live nativity scene, because this sign lights up and it's got an arrow, so you know where to go. Sweetheart, what do we say at the end of these videos?
Bye!